really proud about this partnership. Just had a call with their sales team, and they're all excited about selling an environmentally conscious charging infrastructure, which is what is Swiftmile. So they're our partner in West Palm, and our partner in Miami, and they're going to be our partner in Orlando. So I'm really, really excited about this. This is all brand new news. I haven't even had a chance to update Beep, our partner here in Lake Nona, about this, right? But Vector is also in San Diego, so we need to talk about the San Diego project. One of the things we don't, unlike other digital billboards, I don't advertise alcohol or marijuana or adult themes, and we're politically ad-free, no political ads. I don't want to get into it. We are dependent on many city councils to approve our digital signage. So yes, we're giving up a couple $2 billion, but there's enough other types of categories for advertising out there, from streaming to CPG products or direct to consumer, that we don't need this. So we avoid all this, and we avoid the conversations that they sometimes open the door to. So just to give you guys an idea of what we stand for, and we're great for delivery teams. You've probably heard the news, you've seen that the VCs are not spending money, and in the last 2 years, we've seen all this investment into fast groceries. 15-minute delivery of your, I need toilet paper right now. I want it in 5 minutes, right? And billions of dollars going into GoPuff and Joker and all these companies that are delivering fast. And guess what? They were spending money on swapping batteries, and the poor delivery drivers in Europe, if you see these guys, they're charging batteries on the side of the road, and they're carrying 3 batteries in their backpack just so they can make a living. It's horrible. This is perfect for delivery teams. We're already, Postmates just started advertising with us, right? So if you're a delivery driver on an e-bike, and you're gonna deliver food, you're not driving on a car in Miami at 1:30 and 12 o'clock in the afternoon. The food's never gonna get there. It's gonna be cold by the time it gets there. You deliver on an e-bike, you deliver on an e-scooter, and the food's gonna get there. It's gonna be hopefully fresh. But this is the solution, and I think Lisa said that too. Or somebody earlier said that. They're delivering a gallon of milk in an SUV. That's what's leading to climate change. That's what's leading to people, destroying the earth. Why do we need a hamburger to be delivered by an SUV? It just doesn't make any sense, right? So our stations are perfect for micro deliveries, and a lot of people are focused. I would say the entire industry, every show I go to, everybody's talking about car charging and EVs. It's great. It brings a whole other conversation of infrastructure, but the fastest growing segment in the United States is not cars. Last year it was bicycles. 1.2 million e-bikes, e-mopeds, e-scooters. If you look at Europe, anybody been to Italy or Spain, or anybody been to South America? Great. India? People are not driving SUVs, they're driving Vespas, mopeds, Hondas, Yamaha, Suzuki's, SYMs, Kimcos. They're driving Piaggios. That's what the majority of the world drives. They do not drive giant Ford pickup trucks, okay? They're driving bikes, and those bikes are becoming electric. And that's why we need to support light electric vehicle infrastructure, which is what we do. And I mentioned this earlier, this just looks horrible. Anybody go to South by Southwest this year? No, am I the only one? Okay. So I've been going to South by for 10 years, and one of my favorite shows. But when you see the pile of e-bikes and scooters just laying around everywhere, it's horrible. They don't have the infrastructure required to sustain this. City leaders need to think about this, because if not, this is a lawsuit, this is an ADA complaint, this is a business getting really mad at the city council. So I'm going to touch back upon what Lisa said. Infrastructure is key. We are getting rid of this, because this is only going to grow. Now that Dick's Sporting Goods, Best Buy, and Amazon are pushing out e-bikes and e-scooters like crazy. They need a place to park and charge. And let's look at some of the bright spots. There's a great article, like I can share with everybody here, that came out in the Sun Sentinel, about young tech workers that live in Fort Lauderdale that take their collapsible e-scooter with them to work on the Bright Line. They get off the train, they take the scooter 6 blocks to work because they don't want to sweat in the hot Miami heat. They take the scooter back, they take the train home. That is the future. Brightline's going all the way to Orlando. I cannot wait to take it, because I've done that trip to Miami 1,000 times. It's just insane. And this is our station. Look how nice and clean it looks, right from the Brightline in downtown Miami. Thanks to WGI, that's how West Palm Beach is going up too. So I keep plugging you. I should get paid by WGI. Anyways, this is to me, this is the future. We need this in Orlando, and I would love to team up with some of you. I heard about the plants growing on top of the bus earlier. I think that's genius. I would love to have a Swiftmile station next to that. And touching on that, we were part of the consortium that just won a 20-year contract for the city of Los Angeles with Transito Vector. We're going to put 60 stations with Transito and Vector Media across LA, and that's just the first of many. And that's what they're going to look like, except that there's the bus stop, right? That I'm not responsible for the bus stop. That's going to be the bus stop of the future. Offering shade, like real shade. It's even here in Florida, it's a shame. You drive around Fort Lauderdale, you drive around Miami, and you just see like a bus shelter. It's just a bench. These poor people are sweating to get to work. That is unnecessary in our country. We should have some type of shade. And I know I'm